Assalamualaikum and hello everyone.
Today, we are from Group 2.
We present about the leadership and management in school.
So hope you will enjoy.
Keep watching. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Nur Aznani. Here, I tell you about the difference of leadership and management. Stay tuned. Some people who think leadership is great and management is bad and vice versa. But the truth is, we probably all know examples of leaders who were very influential, who really done some really bad thing in the world. We can also think of probably some managers were great and vice versa. Firstly, let's talk about leadership. Leadership is the action of leading a group towards a common objective. If you think about it, you have heard that leaders lead people. They inspire, they motivate, and they encourage them. Now, we move to management. While leadership was the ability to lead people, on the other hand, management is the process of dealing with or controlling things or people. Management can be defined as the attainment of organizational goals in an effective, efficient manner through planning, organizing, staffing, directing, coordinating, reporting, and budgeting. They are critical distinctive of leadership and management. Based on key skill, a leader has foresightness, which is the ability to envision and articulate a successful future in a compelling and inclusive way. But for the primary skill of manager is a quick decision making with respect to various matters of the organization and coordinating the activities of the management. For the approach, a leader sets direction. On the other hand, a manager plans of the activity of the organization. If we talk about leadership style, a leader follows transformational leadership style, in which the leader employs his charisma to inspire his followers in achieving the goals. But the manager follows transactional leadership style that involves rewards and punishment for motivating the subordinates. A leader strives for effectiveness in doing the right thing. It means he always feels that right thing has to be done at the right time at the right place. But for manager strive for efficiency that he believes in do the thing in right manner. It means his only focus is to get the work done rightly. A leader focuses on people and he does not really care about system process at macro level. So that people love to follow the leaders because they feel inspired and motivated. Whereas a manager focuses on a lot of system process, standard operating procedures, and the company rules and regulations. A leader would use conflict with challenge it and try work around new way of doing things and be more creative about it. On the other hand, a manager will avoid the conflict and always do things the way it has always been done through the year or decade. Leaders are in it for the long haul. Leaders have intentionality. They do what they say they are going to do and stay motivated towards a big, often very distant goal. But for managers, they work on short-term goals, seeking more regular acknowledgement or accolades. Last but not least, my conclusion is leadership and management are important for deliver a good opportunity, especially in education, politics, and economy. Although the two are similar in some respect, they may involve different types of look, skill, and behavior. A leader always motivate, guide, and encourage people that inspire people to achieve their goals. Whereas manager play important roles also. It ensures that the available resource is well organized and applied to produce the best result. Now, we move to our next presenter.
Hi, I'm Nur Ain binti Ahmad. I'm going to explain about instructional leadership. What is instructional leadership? Those actions that a principal takes or delegates to others to promote growth in a student learning by D.B. Weiss, 1984. March 1992 defines instructional leadership as something specific to a principal. It refers to anything that school leaders do to improve teaching and learning in the school. It focuses on learning and its promotion. This is the reason why instructional leaders are also called learning leaders. So what is instructional leadership role? First is lead. Lead in setting the school vision and formulating strategies. Second is improve. Improve the teaching and learning in school. Leader must make sure that teaching and learning in school must run smoothly and effectively. Third is define. Define a school mission. For a leader, need to identify what are the mission of the school so that they can easily achieve the target of the school. Fourth is provide. Resource provider. As a leader, they need to prepare the resource for others. Fifth is supportive. Ensure supportive and orderly environment. As a leader, you need to be supportive to each other to make the environment more happier and more calm. So next is good instructional leader. To be a good instructional leader, you must have knowledge, enthusiasm, and the last thing is confident. These three things are important to be a good instructional leader. So to the conclusion, leadership is important to some organization and school to make it the teaching and learning run effectively. So we move to the next presenter.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Awatif Nasuha binti Abdul Aziz. So today, I will present to you about transactional and transformational leadership in school. So let's start. What is transactional leadership? First one, focus on the leader-follower relationship. Second is relationship between instructors and students. And the last one, style of leadership in which leaders promote compliance by followers through both rewards and punishment. It means leadership emphasizes results, stay within the existing structure of an organization and measure success according to that organization's system of rewards and penalty. Transactional leaders hold the former authority and position of responsibility in an organization, and responsible for maintaining routine by managing individual performance and facilitating group performance. Next, let's take a look what is the characteristic of transactional leadership. First one, extrinsic motivation. A leader aims to the desired performance from the team by motivating them internally. For example, employees are rewarded for behaving in an expected manner and punished for any deviation. Second, practicality. Their approach to solving problems is one of pragmatism, and they take all realistic constraints and opportunity in next resistant to change. Because transactional leaders do not seek to transform things, they tend to be highly resistant to change. The leaders want everything to remain strictly as they are and do not believe in improving working conditions to make things better. Next, discourage independent thinking. These leaders do not encourage employees to act creatively or think for themselves. Independent thought and risky action are frowned upon, and this is because the leader is not innovative and believes that things are good as they are. And the last one is reward performance. The leader will keep a watchful eye on the performance of all employees based on specific goals and targets that have been set for them. They are quick to notice when employees achieve a predetermined goals and will reward them appropriately. Similarly, they are also aware of poor performance and will hold the reward in such instances. Transactional teaching. First one is use reward and to encourage effort and good behavior. Second one is release on punishment or the loss of privilege to deter undesirable behavior. Next, grades all assignment to motivate students to complete works. And the last one is views the classroom as a hierarchy with the teachers in control to focus on student compliance. What is transformational leadership? First one, individual and organization characteristic. Transformational leadership styles focus on team building, motivation, and collaboration with different levels of an organization to accomplish change. The second is leader behavior. Leaders set goals and incentives to push their subordinates to higher performance level while providing opportunities for personal and professional growth. Next is followers and group impact. Transformational leaders transform the personal value of followers to support the vision and goal of their organization by fostering an environment where relationships can be formed and be establishing a climate of trust in which vision can be shared. And the last one is outcomes. It's to increase organizational commitment and also commitment to leader and vision. Next, let's take a look for transformational leadership characteristics. For the first one is keep their ego in check. It is easy to let ego take over when you are in a position of power. However, in transformational leadership, it is important for the leader to keep their ego under control and not let it interfere with the best interests of their team or the organization. And the second one is self-management. Transformational leaders typically don't need much direction from others and are able to manage themselves well. They are also highly internally motivated and they use this motivation to direct the organization to the right path. Next, take the risk. The ability to take calculated risks is a key characteristic of a transformational leader. They trust their instincts and use the intelligence gathered by team members to make informed decisions. A transformational leader team is right behind them and is ever willing to do the research that is necessary to evaluate the situation appropriately. Last but not least, entertain new ideas. A transformational leader makes deliberate effort to solicit new ideas from team members and also use their insights in making decisions. Leadership training for teachers can provide significant benefit to students. With leadership training for teachers, students will become more engaged in the learning process. And the second one is be better able to assist teachers create a community in the classroom. And the third one is be more willing to mentor their fellow students. And the last one is be better disciplines. How about you? For me, I will choose the transformational leadership to achieve higher academic achievement and also to improve our own leadership skill. Can you share with us?
Assalamualaikum and hello everyone. I hope that all of you are doing well. I am Harini who would like to present about Novice Teacher and Challenge. So please enjoy it. This is the teacher Harini. She is teacher at SMKKKK. She is currently having some problems as she was a new teacher there. What kind of problem that she has to face it? Alright, let's get started. Did you know that what is Novice Teacher? Novice Teacher is a first career teacher who is beginning to develop a teaching philosophy, personal teaching style, and classroom management in the classroom. She or he who typically has 0 to 3 years of teaching experience and is a newcomer to the teaching profession. So, what are the challenges that facing by teacher Harini? The first one are first year of teaching with little or no pure teaching experience. Second is struggling with classroom management. The third one, the number of hours is too much. The fourth one will be the burden by the curricular freedom. And the last one, seeking in unsupportive environment. Alright, let's go through for the first challenge. For the first challenge, novice teachers are in their first year of teaching with little or no prior teaching experience. Novice meet weekly with their mentors regarding lesson plan, management, instruction, and etc. Usually, novice teacher will get a mentor to guide she or him to get to know more about the school facilities, school environment, get to know about the school lesson plan, and etc. The second challenge are struggling with classroom management. The biggest challenge that has surfaced for new teachers is classroom management. A 2004 public agenda survey found that 80% of teachers believe that new teachers are particularly unprepared for dealing with behavior problems in their classroom. A separate survey of 500 teachers found that teachers with 3 years or fewer on the job were more than twice as likely as teachers with more experience to say that student behavior was a problem in their classroom. New teachers universally report feeling particularly overwhelmed by the most difficult student. One Australian first-year teacher, Mr. McCormack, have been interviewed for a case study observed that having a disruptive student in my classroom is having a significant impact on my interaction with the remainder of the class. The third challenge are the number of hours is too much. There are several teachers that they are work many hours in the beginning of their career, including evening and weekends. They does not have any me time as they are busy to make preparation for the next classes. They do not know how to spend their me time wisely. The fourth one will be burdened by curricular freedom. Another concern that new teachers commonly raise a lack of guidance and resources for lesson and unit planning. In a recent survey of more than 8,000 of American teachers nationwide, 41% said their school or district provide them with a few or no instructional resources. When classroom materials were provided, they were seldom useful. Although such curricular freedom may be welcomed by the veteran teachers, it appears to be a burden for a new teachers who have not yet developed a robust repertoire of lesson ideas or knowledge of what will work in their classroom. A case studies have observed novice teachers struggling just trying to come up with enough curriculum and spending 10 to 12 hours a day juggling lesson plan, grading, and etc. Alright, let's move on to the last challenge, which is thinking in unsupportive environment. The sink or swing nature of many first-year teachers' experiences frequently surface as another significant challenge. New teachers often report difficult interaction with colleagues, ranging from being neglect of an administrator to lack of cooperation or even hostility from the veteran teachers. For example, one first-year teacher said a colleague flatly refused to share his lesson plan, which was unfortunate my first year, sinking down and getting no help. Well, as for me, novice teachers need to have a good reference material and professional training to produce effective lessons. Therefore, it is good enough given to the professional development programs for novice teachers by providing them
enough exposure during teacher training program and during their teaching practices. That's all from me. Let's move on to the next presenter.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Siti Nur Hafiza binti Alias. Today, I would like to share about school management issue. And okay guys, as your informations, there are 10 issues in school management. The first one is paper-based processes. Schools are burdened by some paperwork and manual processes. They find it difficult to maintain records on attendance, fees, admissions, transport, and etc. and track the information they need. Okay, the second one is online registrations. Student doesn't have to stand for hours in the queue to pay the fees. Simplified registration and fees collection with online forms, with the ability to send automatic notifications, alerts, and a reminder via email and SMS. The third one is admission and enrollment. Students are finding hard to achieve admission and enrollment targets. Aligning people, process, and technology with a simple and user-friendly cloud-based education solutions will help in school to manage information. Number 4 is course management. Designing a course curriculum that can adapt to the changing needs of the institutions is crucial. With a course management, institutions can accomplish a lot of limited resources. Okay, let's move to number 5, which is teachers' evaluations. Tracking the progress of teachers and evaluating the effectiveness of teachers' work is significant. Teachers evaluate systems, improve communications and collaborations between evaluators and teachers. Number 6 is revenue management. It is difficult for institutions to cope with their finances and track their fees collections and contributions, seamlessly connect and engage with students, parents, and alumni to strengthen relationships and drive greater success. Hey, let's move to number 7, which is student monitoring. Teachers are struggling to monitor students' activities, including their attendance, leave, discipline, assignment, and etc. Student administrators are lacking in result-based monitoring tools to track student progress. 8 is classroom management strategies. Schools are finding it difficult to handle trading students and solve indiscipline and behavior issues. So, we have to improve classroom environment with discipline tracking and behavior management system to easily handle steady student and uninformed absence. 9 is focusing on academic achievement. Institutions are unable to manage information and there are endless delay in taking decisions based on complete analysis. Dashboard report and intelligence analytics are useful indicators for educators to examine attendance, assignment, grade, and exam. Okay, lastly is communication and collaborations. There is apparently no platforms to provide seamless communication between students, administrators, staff, and teachers. Moreover, increased student discipline incidents happen as a result in a big communication gap between teachers and students. So, okay guys. So in conclusion, there is 10 school management issues, which is tang 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 tang. Okay, that's all from me. Now we move to a short video from us. Thank you and enjoy.
Kawan-kawan sebut boleh? Boleh. Okey. Sekarang ni kita nak buat boleh bersama-sama? Boleh. Ini bunyi apa? Bunyi? Ini sikit boleh? Nanti saya kedalkan. Sini. Bagus. Ini bunyi apa? Berkawan dengan O. Jadi apa? Ber dengan O jadi apa? Kalau lah ni bunyi? Kalau tak kat sini jadi apa? Cuba belum lagi. Bunyi apa ni? Cuba baca. Ber-O-L. Ber-O-L. Mana ni? Datanglah dia ni pula. Cetak kat sini. Okey, cuba baca. Lagi baca. Lagi baca. Kelas-kelas. Good. Okey.
Now we have to end up here. Thank you for lending your eyes and ears for us. So, our advice will be
Stay at home.
Follow the rules.
keep clean.
Social distancing.
Thank you and stay at home.